Well, good afternoon. This is Hal Washburn out in Cinnabar, Washington. I just wanted to make a video today because I got a little pissed off watching the news for the last few days. Dr. Howard Dean up there in the state of Maine has been making a lot of noise about this fella, Scott Walker, the governor of Wisconsin, who apparently is going to be running for president in this next election. Anyway, Mr. Dean seems to think that Scott Walker may not be qualified to be president because he never finished his senior year at college. And that kind of pissed me off because I've read the Constitution and I don't see anywhere in there where it says you got to have a college degree to be president. All it says is you need to be at least 35 years old. You need to be a natural-born citizen, which, by the way, back then, that used to mean that you had to be born in this country and both your parents had to be citizens of this country. I don't know what happened and how that fellow Obama snuck in there. I mean, his father, Barack Obama Sr., was a citizen of the British Empire. He was a Kenyan, which was part of the British Empire back then. United Kingdom. So, I don't know whether or not he was born in Hawaii. I kind of doubt it, but it doesn't matter. His father was not a citizen of this country. So anyway, I didn't hear Howard Dean saying a peep about that back then. But Mr. Walker, he's done a hell of a job up there in the state of Wisconsin, turning that state around from the Democratic cesspool that it was. Getting the teachers' unions under control and getting the state back into a position where they got a budget surplus and saving all kinds of money and doing good things for the taxpayers of the state of Wisconsin. And that tells me a whole lot about how Mr. Walker might do as our president. But anyway, there are other presidents who didn't have college degrees. Some of the best presidents we've ever had, like Harry Truman, the fellow that had the nerve to drop the atomic bomb on Japan twice. And then there was a guy named Ronald Reagan. He didn't graduate from college. Neither did Abe Lincoln, for that matter. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. I mean, it's quite an exclusive list. So that puts Mr. Walker in pretty good company in my book. And then when you look at who he may be running against, this woman, Hillary Clinton, she graduated from Yale Law School. And not too long after that, she got herself kicked off of the Watergate Commission that was investigating Richard Nixon back then. She got kicked off of that commission for being unethical and lying. So I don't think I'm going to be voting for her. I know she was Secretary of State not too long ago under this character, Barry Soetoro, or Barack Obama, whatever you want to call him. She managed to get our ambassador killed over in Libya, along with 3 or 4 other American heroes, because she just didn't think it was worthwhile to send any troops over there to save them. So, Mr. Dean, you can take your ridiculous Democratic talking points and stick them up where the sun don't shine, as far as I'm concerned. If Scott Walker ends up being the nominee, I can tell you he's got 1 vote here in Cinnabar. That's all I got to say about that.